Hey there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So I had a chance to check out another film that was not on my radar, but I saw the trailer when I went to go see certain movies in the theaters, and it was playing in front of it, and it's called Bring Her Back, which is directed by the Philippou brothers, which they were originally a content creators, and they did a lot of crazy skit like Mortal Kombat, for instance, crazy fatality shit, and they directed a horror film that came out a few years ago, which I loved, which is called Talk to Me. And this is their second directorial film that they've made. And it's telling the story about a brother and sister who witness a tragedy of their loved ones, who's now being moved into their new home with their new temporary foster mother, and they witness a terrifying ritual. This film, like I said before, was not on my radar. I knew nothing about this movie. I didn't know he was directing it until I had to look that up. And I think they labeled them like they were the directors of Talk to Me in front of the trailer. And I was like, looks interesting. It looks disturbing as hell. And the trailer didn't really tell me anything on what this is about. But you know what? I get why, because you have to go in this movie completely blind without knowing any of the plot point. And this movie is only about like an hour and 39 minutes. And after coming out of the theater, I will say this movie is so fucking insane, and it's really good. It's a banger original horror film. Now, it's not a masterpiece by any means, and there's small things I had issues with it, especially in the ending of the film, that I wish they could have done a little bit differently. But other than that, it's really good. I thought that the performances were absolutely banger, and it's they don't have as many characters in the movie than you expect. It's more like a self-contained movie in a single location. They do go off location here and there, but I thought that it was good. It had a great character study between the brother and the sister, especially the brother. Oh my God, he's a character that had a lot of dark past, had a lot of regrets, and he's not very open to talk about it. The one standout to me, the one who is that did great, was Sally Hawkins, who was the foster mother. I thought she was amazing. I love Sally Hawkins. She's absolutely a fantastic actress. She has done a lot of great work like Paddington, Shape of Water. She's done a lot of banger movies in the past. She's an incredible actress. She always plays off the type of being the loving, caring, giddy character in a lot of majority of the movies, and very likable. And for this film, she's playing off of the crazy mother who's putting on a persona, trying to play off the nice giddy who lets loose and tries to be your friend and wants to be your mother. But under that, she's got a lot of skeletons in the closet that she is not showing. And you start to see it throughout the whole movie. And it's really more of a character study. Every one of them has their own tragic past, especially the mother, which is Sally Hawkins. You get why she's doing what she's doing to perform this crazy demonic ritual. And it's so fucking disturbing. I mean, she's learning all that playing off of a videotape that was done by a so-called not a cult, but really it's more of a cult. Doing this whole possessions and bringing back someone from the dead, and you get why she's out there for a purpose, and you want to feel sorry for her, but she is completely off the rails. She's lost her goddamn mind, and you want to like her character, but deep down she will fucking destroy you for the first chance she gets. She's all about doing whatever it takes to get what she wants. And I thought Sally Hawkins is the standout, and she's incredible in the movie. She really did. She played a different type of role that I never thought she would be capable of doing. I thought Billy Barratt, who's playing the older brother, I thought he was incredible. I'm not familiar with his work at all. I've never seen any of his work, but I thought he is such a great actor. And the one who's playing the sister, played by Sora Wong, who has suffered through vision problems, who she's unable to see anything other than lights and objects. That's the only thing she sees. And I thought that their storyline was so good. I thought the chemistry between the two of them was very believable. And they're all about two against the world. And I loved their chemistry together. And I really care for them. I really did. And this is supposed to be taking place in South Australia, which that's where the two directors are from, essentially. And just like their last movie would Talk to Me, that was also taking place in that same location. And I thought that the actor Joseph Wren Phillips, who's playing Oliver, the fucked up kid who is basically possessed and basically the victim, who is doing a lot of disturbing shit, and he is literally the face of the marketing campaign. You have no idea how fucking terrifying and disturbing it was to watch what he did. Lots of gory and grossed out scene that's going to make you feel very nauseous, like, oh God, what is this going on? Oh, I don't want to give away too much of it without spoiling anything. And also, they did a great job of giving us a little bit of an exposition with showing us rather than telling us. They did that without having to spell it out to the audience of the purpose of Sally Hawkins' character and what she's set out to do, especially the character Oliver, which we don't know what he's used for the ritual. It's not very clear of what he was there for. It's very unclear of why, but I feel like if I watch this movie again, I start to learn more and more as I watch it. And it's a fast pace. It's not going to bore you. It has some slow burns, but it's not to be enough to take you out of the film. It still kept you fully engaged. It has well paced and it gets straight to the point. All I'm saying is this is another damn good original horror film that these two directors come up with some crazy ideas when it comes to horror. And I think they're hitting it out of the park as long as they keep consistent to the quality. That's all that matters. Their name is going to be big the more they keep putting out banger movies, especially when they do horror. Now, I mean, for all we know, that they may be capable of doing other genres like comedy or drama. Who knows? But it seems like that they wanted to pursue more of directing original horror films, which, if you are a horror fan and you want to see some original ideas and original take that you haven't seen type of movies like this before, this is definitely a movie for you. This is definitely a good film at the theaters that you cannot sleep on. Do not wait for it to go to VOD. I feel like that this movie is going to be good for a while, but then it kind of will drift away and it'll probably drop on VOD, which I encourage you to go see this in theaters. You're going to get a lot of crazy reactions with the audience. I'm not even joking. Most of the audience were laughing, and also we were grossed out from a bunch of times. And there are a couple of jump scares, which they never do some of the cheap generic jump scares that you've seen so many times before. No, it was very well earned and very rewarding. Now, I'm going to give this movie a 8.5 out of 10. It's not one of my favorite films of the year, but it's definitely one of the best horror films that came out this year. And I believe that the more I watch it, the better this film gets. I don't know if I'd like this movie more than Talk to Me. I had to rewatch that film again because I've only seen Talk to Me once in theaters, and I haven't seen it since then. And I'm going to plan on rewatching that film again. And I can't wait to see what these two directors got up their sleeves for their future projects. And I'm looking forward to more. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this review, make sure you hit that like button. And if you've seen the movie, Bring Her Back, what did you think of this movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you know when my videos are up. And if you want to follow my social media links, the link tree would be down in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you're from, and stay tuned for more of my content.